2 games in 3 days, have to bounce back like that, get into the prep. It's difficult, you know. So just missing his experience, I think. But I would say definitely going forward, this is going to be a great learning experience for us. You know, as the leader, as the captain, just like coach, I gotta wear it. You know, anytime we have a game like this, you know, you go to the leadership and it reflects you. So I definitely take this personally, and you'll definitely see a much more focused and prepared group next week.
Brett, the game really turned once Michigan went on that 4-goal run at the end of the second quarter. Just what kind of went wrong for you guys, and how difficult was it to come back from that?
Yeah, just weren't very clean. You know, the whole time we played with Michigan the first time, and even the last 2 days prepping for them, we really put an emphasis on not giving up big streaks like that. And you know, when you kind of have that and you can't stop the bleeding, they continue to gain momentum, and it kind of turns into a little bit of an uphill climb. So we just tried to get one step at a time, try and chip away at it. But when they're getting consecutive goals like that, it definitely makes it more difficult.
I guess the goalie for Michigan hadn't started a full game in a while, and I don't know if he played when you first played him, but what did you think of his performance today?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He played second half against us and did a good job in that game as well. They have a couple good goalies there, so it's nice to have those options. You know, I thought the saves that he made, you know, I thought were good saves. Certainly a good athlete, and I thought he cleared the ball well too.
Coach, looking at the positives for a second, it's your 6th title game since the Big Ten started in 2015. Like, what can you make of that?
I mean, it's a credit to these guys. You know, obviously how hard they work all year. We've certainly had some good players and some really good coaches. I think we were talking about it today. I think the only team we haven't played in the championship is Penn State at this point. So everybody else is kind of, you know, revolved through there. You know, thankful for the support that we get at Maryland, what it means. Obviously, guys like Brett and some of the great players we've had, and the coaches, you know, getting us there, because they're the guys that really make it happen.
In the huddle after the game, obviously, Brett, you speak to the team. What message do you give these younger guys to get them over this, and when does that process start to get over this?
Yeah, I think it starts as soon as we get back to College Park. You know, there's still a lot left to play for. You know, hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But like Coach said, you know, 10 wins, that's you know, a heck of a regular season with the schedule we play. And I think having an experience like this, having the experience of playing 2 games in 3 days, is really going to put an emphasis on, you know, having to prep, having to have to deal with quick turnover time. Looking forward to kind of having another full week to prep for our next opponent, being able to kind of button some things up, and looking forward to trying to get some momentum again and heat up.
Michigan's three-handed monster combined for 14 points in the first matchup on April 1st. What did you look for to change, and what didn't change today?
Yeah, I mean, credit to, you know, those 3 guys. You know, we played them the first time; they were all down in attack, and I told the guys, you know, I think that's one of the most talented groups we'd see all year. You know, kind of like you said, a 300 monster there, but just all capable of winning a matchup. You know, all capable of beating poles, all capable of feeding the ball well. So they really make things difficult. So they were definitely a priority on our scouting report. I think at times, you know, we did a good job sliding and recovering, but it just wasn't consistent enough to be successful.
Last one, Brandon.
Coach, sorry if you answered this game a bit late, but your offense scored only 2 goals in the final 45 minutes. Just if you could pinpoint one area where they really struggled, where Michigan really caused so many issues, what would that be?
I think what's hard with this group is, you know, we're just young. You know, in years past, we could go to Logan, and Logan would settle us down. Before that, it was Jared. You know, before that, it was Connor Kelly. Before that, it was Matt Rambo. And we just don't really have that alpha male down there. And I think that's kind of what happened at both ends today. You know, when Gep's not in, it's basically Brett and 6 new guys playing defense, playing against essentially the same guys we've been playing against with Michigan for the last 2 or 3 years, it seems like, and they're a very talented group. We had the value of experience last year. We just don't have that right now. So at times when, you know, if we hesitate or we don't make the right play or we don't communicate, there's an opportunity for the opponent. And I thought, again, like last year, we were a team that we would pounce on those. This year, you know, the guys don't think as quickly at times. It's not clicking as much. And, you know, we're just not playing as fast. And I think today, when things didn't go well, we tried harder, we pressed a little harder, and that's where you just need to take a deep breath and just pull it out and just get settled. And we really didn't have a guy to do that, so that's something we're gonna have to kind of look at, because when we've been the good team, you know, we've been as good as just about anybody. When we've been the bad team, we've been pretty darn bad. And again, that's on me. And that's something that I just got to look at and figure out this week. How can we be better? And that's my job, and we will be better because I believe in these guys and I believe in our coaches. So that's the goal going forward. I apologize to Turk Nation. We obviously didn't put a great product out there today, and that's on me. And I need to be better. So that's the goal this week, and we'll be better next week.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.